Buenos dias and welcome to the Day of the Dead. Los días de los muertos. Este día de los muertos. The Day of the Dead, los muertos. Día de los muertos. And boy, are they talking. You know what they're telling me? Oh my God. Oh my God. And it has lined up into the energy pattern of the law of rhythm. So let me show you guys the law of the rhythm. Right, today is November the 2nd, 2025. I am La Supra Cobra. I am the one to tell you how it truly is. My name is Connie. Okay. Now, there is a block. No. There is a death on the field. There is a death card here. It's 0440 of karma. Now the dead has been telling me, my beautiful ancestors have been telling me, look into 18, Connie. And I was like, 18? Well, why or what the fuck, right? Why 18? 1, 2, 3, I saw it. And it was reminding me of a passed over loved one. This person died on the 18th. Before his death, they did a spell on him. He ate some food. They did some type of swapping of destiny. Threw him to the crossroads. Oh my God. This is where all those car accident spells came into play. Oh my God. It's not the person you think that's throwing this magic. It's another person. But you always known this person was evil, dark, malicious, like a real bitch. A real bitch. And she was not alone. She was working with somebody. She has a partner. Now, this could actually be her partner, or this is like a relative of hers, because it all relates. Kissing cousins, right? Oh my God. Now, listen to this story. Now, this is a disclaimer alert. We're not saying who, what, where. We're just saying a storyline of hypotheticals. What ifs? Now, that number 18 was stolen. That energy was stolen from this passed over loved one of the money that person had already developed and made in his life, in his community, in his family. He had it. But there was some of your family members, they were jealous of it. Now, it wasn't because they did not go to school and get a degree. All they did was bitch and wanted everything to fall into their lap. Oh, this is why the dark justice is here. She knows exactly what you did in the dark. Oh, they think that this is fair, what they did to this person. These cross watchers, or these people who went against their own family member to take them out, to steal their energy, to swap destinies with them, they believe it's fair because I didn't have anything. Oh my God. And so here's the thing. The number repeats. Okay? This is not an energy alignment. This is a swapping of your energy. This is a swapping of everything you're supposed to have. 2 of Cups. Of coming together with somebody. You're supposed to come together with somebody. This is how you create. Because I feel like this witch or warlock wasn't able to conceive with specific people they wanted to trap. funny how it's the same number on their birthday? 18. That's why I kept hearing 18 for like months, and I couldn't figure out what the fuck Spirit was trying to tell me, because I was like, 18, and this is like a callback. I thought somebody was going to call you back, right? I thought that somebody, and then I saw the word life, and then I saw the word bleed and eye, and I was like, what? Bleed and eye? They wanted to bleed your life through your eyes. And I was like, what? Could you wanna take my picture? 'Cause I won't remember. Yo, some of these witches are fucking grandafics. Grandafics. Like, they all over there working with the devil. Look at him. He's right there in the back. They're working with the devil. This Queen of Pentacles. It could be an earth sign who is trying to correct the wrongs in their life. This witch was trying to correct the wrongs in her life. Now, how it all started, we have to go back. Back. 2001. When it all started. Now, 2001, that's 21. That is the World card. 21. Of having anything and everything your heart desires. Right here. The World card. Everything. It was perfect. It was creation. It doesn't start on a 0. It starts on a 1. That's what Spirit was telling me, because 21 is also 777. And 777, Spirit told me on my journey that is co-creating with Spirit. Even though it didn't turn out right with that relationship or what was happening, it was where Spirit needed you to go. You know what I mean? Think about it. It wasn't your last stop, but you had to stop there first in order to get to a different location, because the other stop wasn't ready yet. Like, they were still building the tracks of the train. Now, when 9/11 hit, look at the numbers. We're going to look at the numbers. Let's look at them together, shall we? Yes, let's. Okay. 9/11, 2001. Right? 9 and 11, add them up together. What number is that? You're going to look. I'm going to teach you new math. It's easy. 9 plus 1 is 10. And add the other 10, that's 20. That's how you do that. That's how the Chinese do it. They don't teach that here in America. No, they want you to fucking complicate your life and use your fingers like you're stupid. No. Okay? Now. This is 20. When in their realm of divide and conquer, 20 becomes 2. 0, 1, well, that's just 0, 1. But this 20, oh, this is going to be like this. I need a darker. Yes. Give me that color. You don't have black here? No. Okay. 20 and then 0, 2. Okay? See it? 20, 0, 2. What do they want access to? A new beginning. A new beginning. Right here. This is going to create a new square. A new building block. Now, what Spirit was telling me, and the ancestors and everybody that came through today, they were like, oh, they were trying to create a whole new reality. And I'm like, ¿Cómo se dice? What? What? What do you mean a whole new reality? Yeah, they created a whole new reality. This is like, oh, I might have cut it wrong. This is them taking out the twins. And so then they would have your eyes so that they could look at you like they're a twin. Like this is the mask of the eyes of the twin flame. I'm going to repeat that. 2002 is a way to look like you. It's me. Don't you see me? It's me. This is the taxing off of the twin flames, the chosen ones, the chosen journeys, the ones who have purpose, the ones who can multiply their reign of heaven here on earth. And it started with it started where? At the Twin Towers. Witches have to be literal with their shit. That's around the same time they had already built CERN to create the alternate reality of the continuum. They were trying to create, or not trying, they created a dysfunctionality. Okay? They created malware. They created dysfunction. And so, these were witches who now had the capabilities of 23. 23s. When you encounter a 23, you minimize that into a 5. These are life path 5s. The ability to change your mind and change your perspective and change everything. They needed that change to work in their favor. The pentacle. That is the actual symbol of the ring of Solomon. The pentacle is the power of the spoken word. The pentacle. Okay. Now, when that happened, that's how they were able to anchor in 2002 of taking out the stars, the pentacles, taking them out to mess with the energy of all life path 5s and make them seem fucking demented, secluded, isolated, just fucking. Have you talked to a life path 5? Now after 2001, they're crazy bananas. They'll attack you for you being you. Because they feel that they can't be themselves because they were attacked. They literally came for them. Literally. These witches came for these life path 5s who were already stars. Who already had those star light, star bright. Some of them died, some of them didn't. Okay? Now, if they died, they created a loophole, wormhole of 3003 to steal the Christ consciousness. Because it wasn't enough to have your star quality abilities of your light to show face that I'm a star just like you, to confuse you and manipulate you. These are the false stars, the falling stars. To steal Christ consciousness, they had to steal Christ consciousness because they were stupid. There was nothing up here, because the moment they talked to you, you were like, oh, duh, this is Doreen or Dory? Doreen, something like that. Not like making fun of you guys, but like, duh. So now then they had to like, fuck, like if this is not working entirely. It caused a ripple effect to affect the Christ consciousness. To kill it. Because they didn't want you to outsmart them. They didn't want you to outwit them. They didn't want you to realize what they were doing to you. Man. Yeah. That's why when you are seeing 213, that's them. That's the magic that they threw in 2001, and it hit. And then they created the 213 perimeter, 213, to affect you, to cancel you out, right? Because this is what the 2002 is. You're being canceled out first, And then they look to the next one that comes into the room. They're creating a dead eye so that they can't see the truth. Oh my God. 222. Thank you, Yehoshua, for being here. So they create a dead eye, right? This is them taking out the eye, or like how you guys know the celebrities thing that they do. Literally, they fucking punch you in the eye and create a black eye. Because they don't want you to be a very powerful witch that brings twin flames together, because twin flames are witches. They're white light. There are the ones that they don't want you to know. They don't want you to be aware of this. And this is how you stop them. By knowledge. Knowledge is power. Oh man, jeez. Okay. Remember what I talked about yesterday, the last video, about the numbers repeat, right? When you know they try to do a swapping destiny with you, their number of when they die, then their children have the same number, whether that's whatever number it is, because they're trying to create a high priestess. But this is a dark, I wouldn't even say dark, because they're dark high priestesses to fight these evil doers. We, the dark high priestesses, fight you bitches. Because you can't trap us in your illusion, because we have been there, done that, seen every crazy there is. Give me a second, y'all. They wanted evil priestesses to do evil deeds. And this especially started. This actually started with the Queen of Swords. Air signs. It hit the air signs first. Why did it hit the air signs? Your ability to speak. Your ability is just to speak. But I'm picking up on, it was something needed to end, like evolve, grow from some form of jealousy, some form of envy, like whatever the sins are that some people are stuck in. I'm getting a lot of jealousy and envy. Deep inside, deep down, they know your true nature. And there is a distortion in your chakra systems that is determinate. That means that sign of that horoscope with that planet, they don't go, they don't mesh, they don't blend. It's like oil and water. It's an automatic no mix. They don't mix. And so you have that energy inside of you, but instead of you healing it with yourself, in yourself, of psychopsychotics, psychotherapy, I should say, to come together in union of unity. No. They wanted this. They wanted this. They wanted to overpower you. Because you are a star child. You are a true star seed. You are a twin flame. And so that's what's coming. That's what the dead is telling me today. That's what the dead is telling me today. That you have a calling on your life, and they tried to bind your money on your big toe. So if you broke your big toe, that was your awakening. Hold on a second. Okay. Oh my God. Another way to realize it, if this person is irregular, is if their numbers on their birthday add up to an 8 on their feminine side. And what do I mean by that? Okay. Let's say it's like this. Let's say they were... Let's say this is their birthday. Right, we're looking at these numbers first. This is the divine feminine right here. And that leads to an 8. If there is an 8 underneath these two numbers, there is an inconsistency in this person. There is some form of injustice that happened to this person. Something that wasn't fair, something that wasn't just. And so this person took matters into their own hands and they did witchcraft. Not everybody, okay? Not everybody does it. Maybe it's not a 3 and a 5. Maybe it's a 2 and a 6, right? That's also 8. What else? Let's say it's a 1 and 7. That's also an 8. Let's say it's maybe it's a 5 and 3. That's also an 8. What else is an 8? I need numbers. What's 4 and 6? April the 6th. That's an 8. What about June the 2nd? That's also an 8. You see what I'm saying? And on and on and on. If they have 8s in their birthday, be very careful with those 8s, y'all. That number is an entanglement. That is the lasso. That is the lasso for them to bind your ass of your dreams and to bind your heart. These people, they do a lot of witchcraft, voodoo to bind your money. It's all about money. It's all about money. Because from the money comes the power, comes the titles. People tend to respect people with money. Unfortunately, that's how it is now since they created 2001. But remember, 2012, it broke. That's when the apocalypse happened. 2012, the Mayan calendar ended. It was over. So ever since it ended, creation came in. The law of rhythm came in and was like, okay, now we're going to create creation again in the law of rhythm in the natural world. Your true identity came through. So all of you who experience all these weird changes and things that happened to you 2013, 2014, and 2015, 3 years, that's why. You weren't supposed to be there. You are the warriors. You guys are the ones that come to fight this fucking craziness. Because we are the ones who won't back down. We are the ones who won't stay quiet. We are not the ones to fuck with. We're not the ones. You're not going to play us stupid. You're not going to play me a little fiddle-diddle song to make me believe something that I'm not. I come from the Holy Spirit. I know who I am. I know what I'm about. I'm about that love game. I'm about that love. And we don't play games when it comes to love. We recognize the games of these players. So, what's up, warriors? Let's get them. What do we need to know, Spirit? You are a throne. Be aware. You come from the thrones at this time. Thank you. You have always been activated in your pineal gland. Third eye activation has always been who you are. Spirits walk with you. Spirits talk to you. You know, in every moment of everywhere, you can see it. Okay? What else? You are recognizing when people don't give you as you give them. 4 Pentacles in the reverse. We're not stingy with our energy. We're not stingy with our money. We're not stingy with our food. We're not those types of people. But you are recognizing them who are. So drop them. Drop them like a bad habit. These people who tried to master you, who tried to control you, control your energy, who tried to put a stake in your heart of your beauty. For you are the star quality that is needed here in this earth. You have that ability to speak as such, to cut them down. And that's why they don't want you, because no one is bigger than the King of Swords. Sorry. when it comes to words and wit and cold calculations. It's not cold. It's swift. You might think it's cold, but we recognize how you're the cold one, and we cut you out. Especially these air signs. There was no unity. Even though they're the same thing, there was no unity. It was a control factor of fear. If I'm going to leave you for somebody else, okay, then go. Bye. Right? Because he's like, well, fuck you. Bye. He's not even looking at her anymore, even though she's the one playing fucking games. Bye. And when she did that, we realized how she was lying. This is the Ace of Swords. And it was all in her head, the manipulation that she tortured herself with, the words that she told you, King of Swords, you, collective. She tried to make you bow down to her. Oh, so sorry. We don't play your games. We don't do those tricks upon the people we love. What is this bitch's problem? What is this Queen of Swords problem? What's the shadow in her? Each generation is supposed to fix something. What are you doing? What are you doing? She's not fixing shit. She's just trying to control and manipulate. Again. Right there. My drinking is sadness. What is yours? What do you do to cope? Tell me all your sad stories so I can poke you with it. So I can stab you in the back with it. So I can hurt you with it. So I can know how to throw my magic at you. What a bitch. Right? Because she thought she knew everything that there was to know about you. Here's the truth. She's a high-ranking demon on her head that controls her. Oh, so sorry. You cannot play me. And it's falling under your protection of Oya. Thank you, Mother Oya, for being here. You have a black robe protection. These are judges. And judges trump Congress. Oh, their money is shit. Their money is garbage. And so whatever time you got money from this person, it was to throw their archdemon at you. Because they follow the money. Oh my God. What's up with this money, dude, that they're trying to come in and offer to you? It's the masculine, it's the wounded masculine. He thinks he's got it all. He's trapped in a cycle. He can't get out of the cycle. He can't get out of the cycle. Why? Because he is no match to the King of Wands. No match. He's no match for the King of Wands. And so they tried to throw you this wounded masculine energy of yourself, of your own wounding, of your life, of the stories that has happened to you. They thought it was going to fuck you up. We're not children anymore. Grow up. This person, they don't grow up. And so they always use that wounding on purpose. That's how they manifest. Through wounding. By hurting people. Hurt people, hurt people. What's the truth about this wounded masculine? He didn't want to release the worries and accept good into his life. He didn't want to accept good people or good things into his life because he wanted to be in control. So you don't get to have this good life. Because he didn't want to put any work into it. He wanted to control the woman and say and go however it wanted to be. I'm hearing Taliban. This is a person of sins. Immoral sins. Yikes. What's about this King of Swords? He recognized that that person was working out of the distorted feminine projects. Distorted feminine. 222. Her time is up. You're out. You're done. You stuffed your feelings in a box and you are acting from the distorted feminine program of trying to control the man. You're not the man. You're the girl, and you manipulate people with sexual energy, with your lies, of your wounded, hurt life, of I'm the victim, poor me. It didn't work on the King of Swords. He literally just told you, stop acting like a child and grow up. You're not there anymore. I thought I gave you a good life. I thought I'm giving you a good life. I thought this is good for you. But now I'm seeing that you don't want this. You want to play games and be immature and childish? Okay, bye. And just like that, he walked away. Just like that. Bye. King of Swords. You are not going to create some type of ego leak in this King of Swords. He recognized your game of your way is not the only way, and that you must bend and surrender to their will. Oh, no, honey. We only bend to divine order. And so you recognize this about this person. Maybe this person shops a lot at the 7-Eleven, or they are always at the 7-Eleven buying coffee or whatever. That's them. Or they've got knee problems. The reason they have knee problems is because they have an ego problem. Massive ego. And they were trying to bend you at the knee. Bend you at the knee, bend you over, and slap you around. Call you Susan. Yikes. Ay, ay, ay. This person has like lots of migraines, tension, headaches. Like they're a hot head. Yes, they're a hot head, because I instantly just got like on fire. Like my head's on fire, dude. I'm gonna take off my socks, because that's crazy. If for some reason you get hot like that, just take off your socks. Got my kids playing outside, having so much fun. Crazy, dude. This person's a hot head. They could be an air sign. That's a lot of air sign here. So what is that? Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Major hothead. King of Swords, what did you heal to recognize this shit? Boom. As long as you chase after them, you lose sight on yourself. Look, you see? As long as you chase after them, you lose sight on yourself. Spoken like a true king. What else did you do, King of Swords? Shut down, locked up. You locked up your heart. You didn't give it to them anymore. You didn't give them your heart anymore. Good for you. You recognized how their heart was locked, and so you didn't give them your heart. Like, oh no, we're not going to play this game. What else did you do? You recognized the magic that they were throwing at you on the buck moon. Right? Because they were trying to collect off of your bucks. You ever wonder why that deer hit your truck? Buck, 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 quack, quack, quack. You tucked out of there. Damn. This is a person who was trying to steal from you, but this was like the deer trying to warn you. Get out of there. Like a head-on collision. Like a car accident, car crash. Maybe that's what the person does a lot. What's the truth? They couldn't mess with your urges of your hormones. Like, I don't know, like masturbation, or like obsessed with this person. Like you only wanted to do them and only them. But I'm hearing the sex wasn't even that good. Especially with that letter A. It wasn't even that good. It wasn't even memorable. You don't even remember what it was like. Ay, ay, ay. You want to talk your shit, right? Sorry. Truth is, I don't even remember having sex with this person. Oh, wait. What's this crap over here that they tried to master you? They tried to master your mind. They tried to create some type of ruling of your dreams. They tried to put a block on your dreams and turn you into the pawn, right? This stingy ass person. They wanted to trap your energy in their own bag and leave you with nothing, and grow off of your energy of your Ten of Pentacles, this Queen of Wands. So it's a fire sign now that will try to master you and be stingy and hoard your energy and leave you with nothing. So this is like a person who would take your paycheck and leave you with fucking coins, and then use your money to grow something else with someone else, not with you. Have a happy ever after with someone else, stealing your energy. The Queen of Wands. So now, this Queen of Wands is being outed for being a stingy ass motherfucker who tried to put people in the hurt locker, and not just hurt them, but cast them out from anything. No work, no job, no car, no money, no nothing. No life, no family, no nothing. If you're not with me, you're not with anybody. What? This person is mental illness, bro. This person is mental illness. This Queen of Wands. If I can't have you, no one can. Wow. It's either me or nothing. Oh, no. That's why that door was locked. So this is the person who tried to mess with your mental. This person knows about some type of mental illness that happened to you, or they were the cause of your mental illness. Shit. And I'm getting a girl. She was the cause of your mental illness. This family member or a family member. Women's, see? Women. Libby. This person was very lippy. They did it a lot on Halloween. Oh, Hallows Eve. Jack tried to take your light back. Colin, this is why they're sick. Colin Farrell. They're feral, all right. They're inflamed in the membrane. And Ross, definitely a Ross Ferratu there. There's this energy vampires. Tried to steal your energy. Tried to steal your bell. Your ability to cast them out. To metamorphosize off out of these people's lives and jump out of their bloated Blair. Someone's fat. Someone's fat. They could. Maybe that's why they're sick. What's this, Libby? Something on their head. Because suddenly I'm super aware of like the front part of my head. Like somebody hit their head. Yeah, somebody hit their head. Because I suddenly just saw this like, ugh. And that's, oh, whiplash. Bonnie Bunny. No longer content being eye candy for boys club, Bonnie burned her pink bunny ears. She vowed never to wear them again, as she didn't want to be seen as a pet. So she quickly put on her pink pussycat ears. She didn't want to be known as the bunny. Like, I'm getting like Playboy bunnies. Like a corky bun. So then she put on her pussycat ears. The cat. Fight back. And she even like changed her whole outfit. Look, her shoes. She's being her now. Not what they wanted her to be. Oh, good for you, Libby. Chromie Joni. This person's metallic. Don't put water on them, they'll fucking rust. It's a must. Yikes, they're all full of dust. I feel like this is the end of this video. If there's a part 2, I'll let you guys know. Have a great Dia de los Muertos. Celebrate your ancestors. Honor them. Love them. Cherish them. Remember them at this time. Because this is how you work your magic. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know the drill.